The State of Human Rights in 2013. A 350-page report released in Islamabad by the Human Rights Commission of Pakistan reveals that the situation is worsening in Pakistan. The report states that Pakistan has become a more and more dangerous country for religious minorities and journalists and has failed to tackle militant extremism and intolerance. In the section on freedom of religion, the report notes that sectarian violence claimed a total of 687 lives in 2013. 7 Ahmadis were killed in premeditated attacks, Christian settlements and churches were targeted, and a total of 39 people, including Christians, Hindus and Muslims, were charged with blasphemy in the entire year. The press grew increasingly unsafe, and the report notes 11 journalists were killed and scores more injured in the line of duty. In addition, those responsible for these heinous crimes remained at large.
साथियों को ना हुकूमत बर्दाश्त करती है ना मिलिटेंट बर्दाश्त करते हैं नहीं तो दोनों तरफ से वो मार खा रहे हैं वो भी मारते हैं उनको वो भी मारते हैं उनको और कोई उनको बचाने वाला नहीं है क्योंकि प्रोटेक्शन नहीं है
मिलिटेंसी और रिलीजियस इंटॉलरेंस रिलेटेड फैक्ट्स एंड फिगर्स हैं वो बढ़ रही हैं और हमारी नज़र में ये काफ़ी ख़तरनाक है.
Terrorists undermined the law and order situation, killing 694 people in 45 suicide bombings and kidnapping hundreds more. The report counts the killing of 200 Hazara Shias in Balochistan, the alleged extrajudicial killings of over 500 suspects at the hands of police, and the discovery of 129 mutilated bodies of suspected missing persons, among hundreds of other examples. Violence against Shias, who make up around 20% of the population, has been growing in recent years. Much of it led by extremist sectarian groups such as Lashkar-e-Jhangvi.
One thing that I would like to add is that the journalists, now what we have seen is a new trend, that first the Shia killings and the killings or atrocities against the minorities were being reported. Now what they have started doing is that they have started targeting the journalists, which means that the volume of the attacks on the Shias is so much, and then the journalists face intimidation and fear for their lives, because there was an attack on Express Tribune, there was an attack on the Geo producer. So a lot of the Shia killings are going unreported as well, and the journalists are not reporting the stories anymore. But previously, where they have been taking responsibility, we know that it's the LEJ, TTP and these are the main organizations that have been taking responsibility. But what you have to understand is also the mindset, the sponsors of this terrorism and the ideology behind it. That where is the sponsorship coming from? After all, it takes around $5 million to trade one suicide bomber.
As per the report, the situation of women continued to be grim. It shows that 869 women were killed in the name of honor, and more than 800 women committed suicide in 2013. Punjab province reported 2,576 rape cases, the highest in the country.